Imagine two people, same age, same salary, the same discipline. For the next 30 years, they both save exactly $200 every single month. Neither misses a payment, neither earns more than the other. Yet by the end of those 30 years, one of them has over $200,000 more. Imagine two people starting life under almost identical circumstances. Lucia and Marcos are both 25 years old. They earn the same salary, they live similar lives, and at the end of every month, they both manage to save exactly $200. Neither of them receives an inheritance. Neither wins the lottery. There are no lucky breaks or secret opportunities. Just one simple habit, repeated month after month, year after year. If they keep doing this for the next 30 years, they'll each contribute $72,000 from their own pockets. So, if everything about them is almost identical, why does one of them reach 55 with nearly $300,000, while the other finishes with little more than $70,000? The answer isn't luck. It isn't intelligence. And it certainly isn't a higher salary. It all comes down to one decision they make today. A decision so small that, at first, it barely seems to matter. But over the next 3 decades, that single choice quietly changes everything. At first, Lucia seems to be making the smarter choice. Every month, she transfers another $200 into her savings account. She knows exactly how much money she has, and no matter what happens in the economy, that number never changes. For her, certainty is worth more than taking risks. Marcos makes a different decision. Instead of leaving his money in the bank, he invests it in a simple, global index fund. He isn't a financial expert. He doesn't spend hours studying the stock market. He just understands one thing. His money has to do more than sit still. Then reality hits. Only a few months later, the market falls. His investments lose value. For the first time, Marcos wonders if he made a mistake. Lucia sleeps peacefully. Marcos stares at a screen full of red numbers, and for a moment, it looks like Lucia was right. But something strange begins to happen. After the first few years, the difference between them is almost invisible. Lucia keeps adding money. Marcos keeps investing. Neither of them feels rich. Neither of them notices anything extraordinary. Then, 15 years pass. By now, they've both contributed exactly $36,000. Lucia opens her savings account, $36,000, exactly what she expected, nothing more. Marcos checks his portfolio, almost $70,000. For the first time, his money has earned almost as much as he has. That's the moment everything changes. From now on, Marcos is no longer building wealth alone. His investments have started working with him. Every dollar he earned years ago is now helping create new dollars. Lucia is still relying on every paycheck. Marcos is beginning to rely on time. 30 years later, both Lucia and Marcos reach the exact same finish line. They've each saved $72,000. Lucia opens her account and finds exactly what she expected. Her money is safe, untouched, and always available. She never had to worry about market crashes or sleepless nights. Marcos opens his portfolio and sees almost $293,000. For 30 years, Lucia worked for her money. For 30 years, Marcos gave his money the chance to work for him. But this isn't really a story about choosing a savings account over an index fund. It's about understanding that every financial decision comes with a price. Lucia paid with opportunity. Marcos paid with uncertainty. Neither choice was free. The real question is simple. How much of your money do you truly need today? And how much could you leave untouched long enough to let time do what no person ever can? Because the greatest investment in this story was never the money. It was the 30 years they could never get back.